You gotta get a fog machine during
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we talked about that at the very beginning. I just fucked around. Yeah, I need to get like a $30 fog machine. We tried to do dry ice the first time we were in here. Terrible idea.
Well, if we're live,
I mean, we can cut this. We'll you were talking about fog machines.
We'll go.
Fog
If it
machines
sucks, we'll cut it. We got another guest coming.
Yep.
It's a good vibe today. I just cut a lawn, so I'm gonna apologize.
Someone else's lawn?
Someone else's lawn.
For how much money?
I got a little business going. Matty mows.
Okay.
Yeah, veteran owned and mowed, dude. People in these parts love it.
Veteran owned and mowed.
Very brick and mortar. I'm going around town putting signs up. You know what I'm saying? Just.
Do you have a nice riding lawnmower?
Not a riding. I'm a push guy. Dude.
You're a push.
I'm in it for slaying the calories.
So you're not doing a lot of acres. You're doing these like.
Brother, there ain't an acreage in this city that I won't take down, brother. It might just take me some time.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
I can't get enough, dude. I love walking through a field.
And I guess we're in a big city now. In
Alabama,
you know, everybody has 2 acres of land. At least.
I'm sure, dude. I'm sure.
Or at least where I grew up, middle of nowhere.
I mean, you need a space for your wife and your cousin.
I can't mow. I mean, I can mow lawns. I had a push mower in college and stuff, but I have trauma from my dad always mowed the grass, and my friends would mow their parents' grass, and I was like, I want to help and mow the grass, and my dad like tried to teach me, but he's like
Marlon.
My old Marlon tried to teach me.
Never met him, by the way, but I do know his name.
Yeah, you basically know him at this point.
I feel like I do. I feel like, in a different life, I've had a catch with Marlon.
Yeah,
a baseball catch
for sure.
Yeah,
he was a coach and stuff growing up, but he was like super high strung all the time and angry and didn't know how to like talk about his feelings. Typical, Alabama construction worker. Yeah. And he tried to teach me to ride in lawnmower, and I wasn't doing it to his standards, and he was like yelling at me.
Whoop you?
He was yelling
because
he was yelling because I wasn't doing it right. So I was a little punk. I was like 12, and I just like slammed the brakes, and his expensive mower, like made this like awful noise.
Was it John Deere?
It was like it may have just been like, it was like a John Deere, something like that.
Torpedo, sorry. That was
and he threw me off of it. Like I slammed the brakes on it, and he grabbed me and threw me across the yard.
I'm not saying anything about you, but I do want to question: did your father ever think you were gay?
Yeah,
and I say that because this is something that I dealt with.
My eyebrow was pierced 17 to 19.
Oh, so you might be gay.
Yeah, so I might still be gay. Yeah. Well, my sister's gay. She's a year and 3 days older than me.
That doesn't count. That's what a dad wants is to talk puss.
Talk
his little
puss
baby girl, dude.
Yeah. So she's got a wife and kid before me.
Oh, really?
And he's disappointed.
Did she give birth?
She gave birth. They artificial inseminated.
Oh,
and she gave birth. Yeah, they got a donor from California.
I'd give an applause, but I'm a man of God.
Yeah, God's pissed, but they're happy.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck did these 2 pussies have make a baby?
When Brittany came out, I do think my dad was kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because the gays in our town came in pairs. There was like there's a brother and a sister.
They always come in 2.
They
always come in 2. What do you say? Bad luck comes in 3s, gays come in 2s.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
There was like a Lee and Kaylee were both.
LeMaire.
I'll let him in.
Yeah.
They were both gay, so it was like, when Brittany came out, it was like, all right, when's Brent gonna? Still haven't come out.
When did she come out of the claws?
When?
Yeah.
We were in college, so I was working in radio, so I was probably 22.
Were you a shock jock?
And
we're back.
No shock. My boss was
just
kind
a
of
jock, dude. You were
just a jock, just regular
your
jock.
Letterman's jacket.
Yeah, it was a top 40 station, so it was like 18
nice.
to 25-year-old women mainly, and then like older women and younger kids.
What is this, Kernsville?
This is Florence, Alabama.
There it is.
It was where my college was, the University of North Alabama. And I remember my sister, she told me first. So she told me she was dating women. She tried to date. Growing up, she was like the straight edge kid, and I was like,
your daughters are your. All right, this is a great place for LeMaire to join us.
What up?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have LeMaire Lee on the podcast.
LeMaire Lee!
Doing, good to see you. Did you pop a tire? Huh? What is on your feet?
These are the Yeezy pods.
Those are Yeezy pods, dude. Look at that. You look like a dolphin.
You look like you're from the future.
Yeah, you can just take off.
I swim very good now.
Fuck, you look quick as shit, dude. Aerodynamic.
You do look quick.
Brent,
do you do socks under though? Those are socks and shoes.
Yeah, no socks for me.
well, for a second, I thought you came in straight cholo, like that with the
Just
high
all
socks and the
socks,
dickies, and then I had to double take.
Yeah,
Leaning back, bro.
come
Yeah,
on.
that hat.
Come on, they
Side
say-
to side.
With the one with the flannel with the top button only.
Yeah.
Kind of a classy look, honestly.
Elbows back,
Yeah.
side to side. Elbows back.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
This is a perfect place, dude. Brent is just about to get into the story of his daughter or of his sister coming out of the closet.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, my sister's a lesbian, has a wife and kid, and they live in Alabama. And
Wait. How?
Yep.
it's a miracle.
Okay.
God gave it to them.
Did it happen on Christmas?
Yeah, yeah. They artificially inseminated, and I do remember. So she sat everybody down to like tell them that she was having a kid. I'll go back to the coming out story, but when she was having a kid, she didn't really explain it to like the old rednecks in my family. She just gave my grandmother a T-shirt that said "Great Grandmother," and she had the same question as you. She was like, "How?"
Yeah, it's got to be crazy that the first thing that moves in and out of your vagina is a human, not even a penis.
Yeah, because they didn't even
Wait,
tell.
she got pregnant?
My sister, yeah, they artificially inseminated, so they got a donor from California.
Wait, so they have no, but
Oh,
which one
so it's
got
a gay
pregnant?
baby?
My sister carried.
That's crazy.
Wait, did they get the donor from California to assure that the baby's also gay? They want to stay in the family, dude. That's a good move. That's a good move.
They're trying to keep their child genetically gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when she came out, she told me first because she did have sex. She's not a Gold Star lesbian. I think she had sex with a couple guys, didn't like it really. And growing up, I would bully her I called her asexual. She wasn't interested in high school. She wasn't interested in either. She just was kind of
she's an older sister?
a year and 3 days. So we're pretty close. June 4th and June 7th, a year
Irish
apart.
twins.
Yeah, Irish. Yeah, I'm an alcoholic. She's a potato. Irish twins.
Nice.
But she told me first that she was dating women. She was like, I'm going to tell mom and dad whenever I get into a serious relationship with a woman. I was like, bet. And then lesbians, if you know, they get
you
this.
had to keep the secret too?
Yeah, but not for long. Lesbians.
They made up real quick.
Yeah.
They pair off.
Yeah, they pair
You're
up.
just saying gays come in twos.
Yeah, She actually recently I started seeing a girl and we went on a date. And then like 2 days later, I was like, yeah, I went on a date with this girl a couple days ago. And she was like, is she still at your house? I was like, bitch, I'm straight. If you went on a date with her, she'd still be at your house.
I feel like I date like a lesbian because like girls do kind of just hang out in my house. Just like, look, stay, whatever.
Stay here for
I'm not
days.
doing shit. Just hang out, make some food or something.
Yeah, you do.
And then when she got in a serious relationship, she told me. My dad called. I remember I was working in radio. My dad called me. He was cool with it, but he called me like 20 times that day while I was at work to reassure himself.
Yeah.
He would call and be like, yeah, it's fine. I love you, sister. No matter what. But I'm just worried that, when people be mean to her, I'm going to fucking kill him and go to prison. It was like slowly progressing.
Yeah.
But everybody's cool now. Whenever she told him about the kid, she didn't tell anybody they were trying to have a kid or doing the, the
You
lab
don't have
thing.
to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, science is 100%.
Also, I can't.
Yeah,
Ever
exactly.
since LeMaire said he dates like a lesbian, I can't move past the image of you just like at a softball game smoking a cigarette, just like scouting.
Here, come on.
LeMaire,
You want to ride in a Jeep, girl?
LeMaire does seem like he doesn't have sexy scissors.
I love scissors.
We got to the bottom of this last time. He enjoys a Cuddle Supreme.
Dude, a Cuddle Supreme, yeah.
What's a Cuddle
You're
Supreme?
the little spoon, and you
I'm
get
the little spoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we have enough room on the floor if you'd like to demonstrate. Yeah, you would be the little spoon, and the girl is giving you a handy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
It's a beautiful
Yeah, it's pretty
Jetpack and a handy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
jetpack and a handy.
Jetpack
Yep,
and a handy.
exactly.
The Cuddle Supreme.
Cuddle Supreme's fun.
It's pretty good.
My birthday's coming up. I might request that.
You should request that, dude. Yeah, man, you build the presidents. That should honestly be every time you have a good set, you should come home to
Get a
Cuddle
Cuddle
Supreme.
Supreme. Yeah.
I mean, and that's just like, it's like, when you pet your dog when he eats type of thing. It's like, cuddle me and jack me off. I want to double. I want to feel like a good boy.
That's
Feels
amazing.
like dogs do try to get you to jack them off, though.
Dude, my dog, when I start scruffing him, he gives me this look, and the rocket comes out. The rocket gets ready to launch, and I'm like, buddy, you got the wrong ID here. This is a father-son situation. He did. The problem is he watched the who's the actor pedo.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin
All of them?
Spacey. So me and my dog watched Kevin Spacey documentary together. So I think my dog maybe thinks that I'm trying to use my
make some
power.
moves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He probably
she's
does
not
think
like
that.
that.
Or she thinks that?
Yeah, and I should have never made him watch that documentary. He's a puppy.
Yeah, he's too young.
I'm glad I saw your vape, dude. Your vape unlocked my vape memory. I forgot I left my vape.
Is that bubble gum or something?
It's a juicy peach ice.
And LeMaire's got the vape that'll give you the stats too.
Oh yeah. You can play Game Boy on it.
Yeah, it reads your puff string.
I'm going for the high score.
That is nice. You can play Pokemon Red in between vapes.
That's nice,
dude.
I mean, that's the next thing. Is your phone's just gonna be a vape?
Just hook me up to it. Just give me a straw so I can play games.
Yeah, but then that straw's gonna kill a turtle someday. So we gotta think about these things.
This one's called Alfonso Mango Ice.
May I try it?
Yes. Can I try your Peachy Boy?
Yeah.
Ice.
Ice.
Why don't you toss that bubble gum this way when you're done?
Ice is the best flavor.
It makes it hurt a little bit. It gives it
like
that
menthol.
menthol.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit of a masochist, so I like the little tang. Yeah, let me double fist. Let me get something going here. But on the topic of dogs, I feel like I need two fucking sluts on my arms.
Yeah. Two honking babes.
While we're talking dogs here, I was just we went to a lake house for Memorial Day in Michigan. I got to get these out of my hand. Hold on. Too much.
Yes.
And one of our friends was there who I know has a dog, and I kept bringing up the dog, and the dog is now dead. So that's the biggest mistake. I was like drunk, and I kept bringing up the dog. Come to find out, this was not a sick dog. The dog got too aggressive, and the vet told them, you got to put it down or it's going to bite someone and you're going to be fucked.
Yeah.
So they had to put down a perfectly healthy dog, who, by the way, loved them.
What was it?
It was just mean. Like other people. It bit a couple of people that came over. It was like biting people. And so they had to put that, like, it was like a 3-year-old, like, healthy dog.
Pit bull?
Pit bull, yeah. Pit bull, fool. And then the last thing that they saw was this dog fighting for its life to save. It was like dodging the syringe, dude. It was. I'm sorry to put this on your table,
it's okay.
But it's all I can think about.
They should have paralyzed it first.
Something, gas it out.
Elbow its back or something.
I don't think. What's wrong with the old Yeller style?
Yeah, take it to the back of the.
Shoot. Yeah, I had a I was with my best friend. His dog got hit by a car and he had to shoot him. That was a bum. And I have some blood on my hands. I got.
Transition.
I got.
You killed a dog?
I got bit on the butt by a dog.
And they had to put
it was
down.
at my grandma's house, and I'm pretty sure they put that dog
Sounds
down.
like the blood's on your buns.
Yeah, blood's on my tush.
Yeah.
Every time a dog bites me, I just punch the shit out of it.
Well, LeMaire, how often is this happening?
It hasn't happened in a long time.
They stopped biting his ass.
Dude, I'm going to tell you on this note, my nightmare is my dog biting a black guy.
Yeah.
He's never bit anybody, and for it to be that's
First
a
be a
firm
black guy.
notion. Yeah.
I didn't train him to do that.
Yeah, but I have a black lab, and he thought that
Nice.
BLM stood for Black Labs Matter, so he's in on
He's
the
cool.
movement.
He's
he
right,
marches. That's 4 feet on that march.
They do matter, dude.
Yeah, they do. He's a good boy. LeMaire used to fluff for dogs. He used to make OnlyFans for dogs. Yeah. Damn good at it too.
Yeah, I'm one of the best.
But, that's like do people have OnlyFans for their cats?
They got to soon.
Or can you not promote bestiality?
Only
I don't
cats?
think you can have a bestiality OnlyFans.
I think that would be an issue.
But maybe if you have 2 dogs fucking and you're like, it's insemination, I'm practicing breeding.
Okay, I don't know if I want to get a beer with the dude that gets hard at 2 dogs fucking, but I'm not dismissing it. No, not you, but I'm not dismissing. I don't think it's.
We're not hard, Matty.
Take this off before it gets out of control. This cannot be on the screen. No, but okay, so this is an OnlyFans for cats. I was told OnlyFans was the best place to show off pussy pics. Freya the cat. Do we have a following? Frida?
They got
108 posts.
785 likes.
20 fans.
520 fans.
For free. I bet they got the Meow page, VIP, sorry.
What is Mia Khalifa putting up?
Meow Khalifa?
See? He has a knack for it. He can't help himself.
I don't know if Mia Khalifa's on there.
It is wholesome, right? Brent's kind of liking it.
I think Mia Khalifa is on there. I had to delete.
Talk to us.
I deleted my OnlyFans, but I'm back.
Are you back?
Yeah.
You relapsed?
I got to delete it again.
How many subscriptions you got?
I don't have any. I don't pay for them. I catch the trials.
Dude, the way you're staring off to the abyss, I can tell this hurts.
Yeah.
This is struck a chord, man.
Does every lady offer their own trial?
Sometimes they offer different trials.
Like
some ladies.
Now, I thought she quit porn.
But she does nudes on OnlyFans.
Yeah, this is respectable.
Yeah, first of all, show a little goddamn respect. This is not pornography, dude.
Sorry.
This is sex work. This is behind a paywall, and this is what we call progressive here in this nation. And I will say, It's crazy how you can just watch her fuck for free, and there's people giving her money to see her on a longboard in a bikini.
Yeah.
That's a little weird to me.
That is weird.
Now I'm going to pose a question, boys, and if I've asked you this before, I'm sorry, but what is the price that you would pay to sit on this couch with me, shoulder to shoulder? We jack off. This is OnlyFans, all right? And hold on, stay in the pocket. We sit, and this is what I'm going to need you to do for the podcast too. We sit, and the podcast goes to completion. Then it's done. How much money a month makes it worth it for 4 episodes, 1 a week?
I just have to do it until I come.
We're not jacking each other off.
No.
I'm jerking myself off.
It's you and me on this couch. We're staring.
I think I'm gonna get off pretty quick. We won't be podding long.
Well,
J.O. Buds.
listen, it goes till we both end.
Oh, dude, that would be a bummer if I finished. I had to wait for you to finish. Do I still have to sit there all sad?
This is content.
I have to clean myself up while you're finishing?
No, you have to sit there like a good boy.
What if you guys you put 2 chairs back to back and you get your own screens?
Like Bubba and Forrest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You lean on me, I'll lean on you. That way we don't sleep in the mud.
I like that.
Shrimp, coconut. Yeah, coconut, shrimp, shrimp.
Greenbow, Alabama!
Oh, now that we have an Alabama, can confirm fake or real place, Greenbow.
I think it's real. I think Greenbow's real. There was also I think there was a Forrest Gump that played for the University of Alabama. It's not the guy.
Because I believe they filmed this in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, fictional town, so it's not real.
Greenbow.
Not real.
But it's very similar, like real.
I mean, Forrest's mom had a straight-up plantation house.
Do you know that he and Sally Field were fucking, and she was playing his mom? They were like dating.
Yes, dude.
That's hot.
Yeah, that's kind of hot, right? But she played. Yeah, because, no, they were, when he was an adult, she was like an old mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She allegedly fucked Elvis in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get him on the stage.
Are you guys, yeah, yep. Are you guys woke to this conspiracy that Bobby Kennedy, father of
Presidential candidate, Libertarian President candidate Robert Kennedy Jr.?
Thank you, LeMaire, we the people party, or as me and Brandon like to call it, we them boys. I just think that would have been a better pool. I think he really could have rallied the
boys.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah.
Is what you want. But Bobby Kennedy killed Marilyn Monroe. You guys woke to this conspiracy? Yeah, so they were all fucking her.
Yes.
All the Kennedys were fucking her. And
it's nice to have a family train.
there was one night after, this was after like...
fun for the whole family.
It's fun for the whole family.
This was after the Bay of Pigs. On a New Year's one day, he got a call from Bing Crosby, and he got another call from old Blue Eyes Frank Sinatra, and he chose Crosby. And Frank Sinatra like cut off his ties to Marilyn Monroe, so he had to get. Basically, they had to sneak Marilyn Monroe to Palm Springs to fuck the president. And then the mafia was holding this over their head. They're like, yo, like, we are going to tell the entire world that you've been cheating on your wife with the biggest movie star of all time. And then she was found dead in her apartment. And then there's rumors. Peter Lawford, a member of the Rat Pack at the time, says that he knows for a fact Bobby Kennedy was in and out of her apartment undetected that night. And then she was found dead in the morning. He was the attorney general at the time.
But he's dead now too, right?
Yeah, he is. He also got assassinated. Runs in the family. It does. It's part of the genes.
So what do you think that's legit?
Yeah. Well, dude, I love a good conspiracy. I'll tell you that.
I mean,
boys.
I think there's a lot of corruption. Right?
A lot of corruption.
Yeah.
I mean, everything with the Kennedys is so, like RFK Jr. When they said they wouldn't give him Secret Service protection, it's like, dude, we're gonna watch another Kennedy die. What are we doing? Dude? It's the last thing I want.
Yeah.
But also, you kind of want to be around when a Kennedy dies. Kind of
Yeah.
cool, you know. Kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah. Let's hope he becomes prez. That'd be cool.
Are you with it?
I think.
Are you with them boys?
I think I'm with them boys.
I like him.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about my president having a worm in his brain, but we can get to that.
That's okay. He talks to the aliens now. That's all.
Bro, because he's the guy that's going to tell us the secrets, LeMaire.
Yeah.
He's the guy that's going to get the alien reports out. We're going to find out who killed his uncle. We're going to find out who killed his dad.
I bet uncle and dad are number one priority
That's
secretly.
going to come out quick.
Yeah.
And then he's going to disband the CIA. It's going to be a brand new country, dude. But I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think we should disband the CIA.
You don't think so?
No. We need destabilization.
We do. That's true. Yeah, you can't have all the power coming from one area.
Yeah.
I respect that. But these guys, I mean...
Well, I feel like everyone... Okay.
They killed JFK.
I feel like everyone else is figuring out how to do destabilization now, but we're so good at it that we're like, you know what? We're going to get rid of the destabilizers because we've already figured out a new way, I bet. I bet we already figured out a new way to destabilize people.
And realize we're just stabilizing like one deep state
Yeah.
item. It's all...
How many people work at the CIA?
I don't know. Maybe we could pull that up. I don't know the number on that, but I don't think
if it's less than 1,000, I can see them disbanding it. But if it's
that's what JFK tried to do.
21,000.
Wow.
I don't think they're going to disband it.
Lot.
Yeah.
21,000's a lot, and the FBI is a whole nother.
And if they disband the CIA, what's to stop from just another secret thing popping up? But yeah, we disbanded this thing that everybody knows about.
Dude, there's so many secret things. Are you guys woke to Bob Lazar? The guy,
I know Bob Lazar.
He's the guy that works. He's been on Rogan a bunch, and he works on the alien crafts, or said he did back in the 70s. And to which that would be like a super, super subsector.
Yeah.
Like that is not part of the main government.
Yeah.
But it's a branch of it. It was like one guy who had the power said, we're going to do this.
Did
that
you
guy
see
died.
the Terrence Howard episode of Rogan or listen to it?
Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
Dude, bro, that was a tough listen, man.
But, dude, all right. So there's this thing called tortial. It's like a new shape, but it's like it's like a flat. I don't know. Look at tortial.
They're discovering new shapes.
It's not like a new shape, but it's like a.
Dude, coming
I
with
thought
that,
they had found
bro,
them
with
all.
that accent. Wait, hold on now. There's new shapes. I just got circles and squares. What the hell? You talking parallelogram? What now?
I knew they were coming out with new numbers, but new shapes?
Is this part of the
I thought-
LGBTQ agenda?
But like, look, this is the shit he was talking about.
Yeah, dude.
It's sort of the shit he was talking about.
Right.
And that's like a silent shape that can spin, and it's crazy. It's called a tortial. I was looking up a video. Tordial.
You honestly, if you typed in,
yeah.
Whoa.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
That looks like the shit he was talking about.
Looks like a fat ass.
that's a nice little peach right there. Yeah.
It's just like filling a square with circles.
Hey girl, bring that to
But
rodeo.
what's the
over
thing?
here.
So like he because I didn't get all the way. I didn't get all the way through the episode, but Rogan, like when he posted about it, he was like, "What he's saying might be controversial, but if it's true, it might change the world."
Yeah.
He's talking about this shape.
No, he was talking about math. How like our
he
math
doubts
is
if 1 + 1 is
1
2.
times 1 is 2, because you can't. Now I'm not really into that. I don't understand that part. 1 times 1 is 2, but like there was he said that the Earth. The numbers, our math is based on straight lines, but we live in a 3D world, so the straight line math is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he say that our math was like invented when they believed the Earth was flat?
Yeah.
And then he also says that he has memories of being in his mother's womb.
Yeah.
This is where you kind of have to.
Yeah, said he had crystals too that gave him all the knowledge.
It's like I was on board with everything Cat Williams said until I read 75 books a day. It's like, all right, Cat, now you're losing me a little bit.
What if he reads like 1 million Dr. Seuss's?
Honestly, checkmate.
Yeah.
Then you got me. Brent, would you like to weigh in on this matter?
Terrence Howard? I mean, he's fucking nuts, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought he was Empire. That's his show?
Well, Empire, but he got, he had a
Hustler
fall
Flow.
from grace. He's the,
Iron Man.
talking that shit on Rogan wasn't the first time. He had like a famous interview where he was
Yeah.
just saying buck wild shit, and I think that was the inspiration of like why.
I feel like he was trying to say that stuff, but like the whole time.
Yeah.
They're poo-pooing.
I would have liked to see him. You know, he was in the first Iron Man. They recasted
Yeah.
him as Donald Cheadle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan Cheadle.
Don.
Yeah. Don
Cheadle.
Cheadle.
Don
Dan.
a little respect.
David Cheadle.
Daniel Cheadle.
Yeah, I almost said Glover. Don Cheadle. I would have liked to see him in like the Avengers. That'd been really fun.
Yeah. He said in the Joe Rogan, he said he put up $1 million of his money because they cast him first before they cast Robert Downey Jr. Because Robert Downey Jr. was like a menace at this time. He was like unable to get insured. Yeah, but he got arrested for like coke and like they weren't gonna
Rock and roll, dude. We love that.
So Terrence Howard said he gave up $1 million of his money so that the company can insure Robert Downey Jr. to be Iron Man. But then when they started to fire him, nobody stood up for him.
Oh,
That
that's
sucks.
fucked.
Yeah.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, and then he said Empire was after Iron Man, so he saw Robert Downey Jr. at an event, and Robert was like, "Oh, what's up?" And he was like, "Oh man, you didn't help me when I needed it, man. I helped you." And he was like, "Look, you're back."
Classic.
I like how you're doing the hustle and flow voice. Man.
That's how he talks, man.
Hey, man.
When I was born, this is what my voice sounded like.
But he's either like nuts or a super genius.
Or onto
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely like, there's some brilliance there. Rogan throws that out a little too much. Like, he'll just say everyone that's crazy is brilliant, which I don't know. Like, I mean, where do you guys stand with Kanye West? Is he a genius, or is he just a bumbling?
I mean, I think that College Dropout is one of the best albums of all time.
And then, dude, even after that, My Beautiful Dark Twisted
My
Fantasy.
Beautiful. I mean, yeah.
Life of Pablo.
That's the best one. Can you be brilliant without being a genius? I think so. I think you can create brilliant work.
Well, it reminds me of. I was talking to somebody about this recently.
Make sure that goes in the pod, please.
There's a quote in Harry Potter.
Nice, dude.
Where he goes to get his wand, and Ollivander is talking about Voldemort, and he's like, the man who had this wand did great things. Terrible, but great.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's like you can be great.
I think that same quote was said about Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, he did terrible things. Yeah, he did great things. Terrible.
That was like an early,
great.
like my brother used to bring this like argument to the table to ruffle feathers when we were really young. He's like, he was a genius. Like,
yeah,
he did right. He did bad, but like Hitler was undoubtedly a genius. You can't say he wasn't a genius.
It's funny to put.
Don't people say that? Like they're like, all geniuses are crazy.
Yeah. They all have messy beds.
Yeah. Fucking Einstein didn't wear socks because he thought they were a waste of time.
I think Einstein was fucking schizophrenic, dude. I think that's why he didn't wear socks.
Could you imagine
Einstein was autistic.
Was he?
Yeah.
He didn't talk until he was 4.
Oh, so he was, and they didn't know it was the tiz back then.
They
Right.
didn't know
They just thought he's real smart.
What the fuck's wrong with
He's
my
dumb
baby?
about some stuff, but real smart about this one thing.
Yeah. By the way, can I just say, Einstein's equation has done nothing for me as a human.
What? A squared plus B squared equals C? No, that's
the Pythagorean theorem. That one plays.
A equals MC squared.
A equals MC squared.
Dude,
Energy equals mass.
Constant squared.
Constant doubled.
Back to Hitler. Putting him in the place.
Another great German.
Putting him in the place of like Voldemort in that scene is very funny to me because this guy killed. Like, this is like if Hitler killed your parents with his bare hands, and then some guy's like, he did great things.
Right. Yeah.
Terrible, but great. Like, saying that to a child who that guy killed his parents is a little crazy.
This is Tom Riddle's wand.
I think he says, I don't know if he says Tom Riddle, but it's 2 wands.
For
it's
the
like
sake of this reboot, we'll just switch out Harry with Anne Frank. He did terrible, great, but terrible.
Isn't Tom Riddle the anagram for Voldemort?
Tom.
Where the hell does he come from?
Okay, so it's Tom. They forced it in, but it's Tom Marvelous Riddle or something like that, and it spells "I am Lord Voldemort" when you switch it around.
Yeah,
it's like
that fucking rules.
Do you like the Harry Potter?
I kind of like Voldemort. He was just a guy trying to do his own thing. They tried to ruin him.
That's a good take.
He was trying to take kids, but
he was trying to live forever. He split himself into like 7 pieces and put them into shit.
Horcruxes.
Yeah. I can't weigh in much. Hermione was a fucking piece. That's about all I can say, boys.
Be careful.
To this day, dude. To this day.
Which movie?
She's a piece in the
to this day, brother. To this day.
I'm saying, I'm putting myself in. I was 12 when I watched this.
You ever watched the Harry Potter where they all got horny?
At the time, I felt like she
as
was
your
hot.
lawyer, I'm just looking.
Thank you.
The Goblet of Fire.
Huh?
Yeah,
the Goblet of Fire. It was the first time they like introduced the girls from another school, and everybody was like, they had butterflies come off of themselves in the trailer. I remember
Goblet of Fire is the horny one.
Goblet of Fire is actually might be one of the better ones too.
That's what I call my spank band.
I like the end of 4 gets super dark. In 5, the tone is like a lot darker. The humor's darker. I think 5 might be my favorite because that's where it started to get darker. The end of 4 and then all of 5.
5 the Phoenix one? No, that's the
5 is Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix.
6 is Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah, part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
Now you've been sorted. What team you on?
Slytherin.
Yeah. Have you taken the test?
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Okay.
That checks
you guys
out.
already know what I am. I don't need to say it.
Slytherin?
I'm a fucking Gryffindor, dude.
Gryffindor, you're brave.
I bet you're fucking ass.
You are very brave.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty tough.
You're more of a Ravenclaw type guy.
Dude, the Ravenclaws are just the cucks.
Cuck nerds.
They're all taking ecstasy and just fucking each other's girlfriends over in the claw. By the way, if I got a 4-year ride to Hogwarts and they put me in Hufflepuff, I would be fucked. I'd like to speak to the dean. But
Dude,
you have Puff Pride?
Dude, I'm running through. I'm owning Hufflepuff, dude.
That's true.
I'm being the #1 puffer.
Captain of the Quidditch squad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We smoking weed.
quick.
Like, shut up, Dumbledore. Get your bitch ass out of here.
I always thought if I played Quidditch, I'd like to be goalie. Everything else is a little too stressful. I just want to kick it. I think they get a bench maybe. Or
goalie would be cool, or just the guys who just have to throw the quaffle past the goalie.
Because don't you think? I would argue Harry Potter as the. What's the thing called?
Seeker. He's going after the snitch. That gets you 150
I was about to
points.
say the clit.
The snitch.
You get 1 point for throwing the ball through the hole. You get 150 points if you catch the snitch.
I kind of feel like that's the easier job.
Yeah.
Eyes on the prize. You got one thing you're doing. And if you got Snape in the stands helping you out, how could you lose?
But in the books, there's like one match that famously went on days because nobody could catch the snitch. It doesn't end until somebody catches the snitch. So they're just running the score up back and forth, and nobody's catching that.
It's like a cricket match.
Yeah.
They don't have a max score?
There's no 10-run rule?
It ends whenever it ends when that snitch gets caught. I don't think there's a match
What if
score
you score 101 points?
and then somebody catches the snitch? They would win.
Oh my God, you know the rule book.
Didn't you say the snitches are worth 100 points?
150.
150, I think.
Oh, so if you score 151 and the other team just catches a snitch.
Then the 151 would win.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
So just focus on getting that ball through 150 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just really,
Fuck,
fan
dude.
it out.
And then you got, not to mention, you got the missile balls that are flying around, knocking you off your broom.
Magic missiles.
So, and then there's dudes with bats just smack. And that would be I think that would be the move. That would be cool to be could you imagine going to school in your Slytherin Letterman jacket? You're a bludger or whatever.
Yeah.
You're the guy that wears a helmet and smacks the shit out of that fucking baseball.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you're getting me going.
Yeah, you'd be kind of buff.
You just run through a brick wall.
Yeah.
We
ready?
Yeah.
It's like you'd go to your seeker and like
with their brooms, dude.
Yeah, I would be like, you're the seeker. I'd be like, don't worry, brother, I'll protect you. Holding my bat.
Dude, that song gets me fired.
That song is a good song to get fired up.
Or the boom, here comes the boom, like the rap remix.
Ready or not.
It would be funny to be from the American wizarding school going to play in London, and like we're just playing DMX. X gonna give it to you.
There's an American wizarding school, right? Do you know the teams of that one?
No. That was
like the Willy
newer
Wampuses,
movies.
the nematodes.
I took that test too, but I don't remember even what I was.
Let's see if we can get some stats up on the American Hogwarts. I believe it's called
Ilvermorny.
Is the American version of Hogwarts?
This was introduced in the new movie, the new trilogy.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Is it?
What is it? You don't like it?
They got the Thunderbirds, Wampus, Horned Serpent, and Puckwudgie.
I'm more of a Wampus type guy myself. I don't know what that means, but
Puckwudgies, the Horned Serpents, Thunderbirds. That's got to be the Gryffindor.
Gotta be.
I'm more of a Magical Conference of the United States type guy myself.
Show up in a suit. Yeah, conference ready.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
It's that one trick where you down the hoop and then, you know.
Yeah.
I'm in a suit.
There's an African school too.
Ew.
There's an African Hogwarts.
Yeah,
all the spells are just for them to try to get water.
There, I was just playing the video game not too long ago.
It's the voodoo school.
They're just doing the rain dance.
Yeah. So all their schools are completely different. Like Hogwarts is the castle.
Yeah.
Everybody else, nice
safe scoop.
Everybody else
like the
college? That one's in a cave. Uganda or whatever. Is it a cave?
Ugadao.
Yeah, that one's in a cave.
You can only be. You can't have any affiliates there.
They don't have houses. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they also didn't use. They also didn't use.
J.K. Rowling was like, they don't have houses.
We'll give them huts.
They don't really use. They don't really use wands.
Yeah, they use chicken bones.
Yeah, they just have staffs. It's a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
That's the broomstick is a didgeridoo.
Chicken bones.
Yeah, chicken bones are
they
great.
Jump really high. They don't really have to fly, guys.
They don't really need the broom.
Yeah, they use that jumping spell.
Yeah.
That's great.
They put on white makeup and jump as high as they can.
They're late to all their classes, but they're really coming along.
This is fun.
Ugandan potioneer.
You boys ever been to Africa?
No.
Neither have I. I would like to. I'd like to go on a safari.
Although
I did just see a video of a regular safari these people were killing, and then from from the background you just see like trees starting to fall down. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And then this elephant just charges out of the brush and flips this car over, killing one.
Yeah.
You saw this?
Yeah.
Wild.
There's nothing you can do when the elephant's
Did you
pissed.
see there was a thing while
What do you do?
Rocket launcher.
Yeah.
A while back,
It's the only way.
rocket
RPG.
dude. Could you imagine the satisfaction of killing an elephant? I know they're like endangered species.
I would love that.
But killing an elephant
Hey,
with
beep-
a
hey,
rocket launcher?
Timestamp that and beep it out.
we gotta.
We are not. I'm
we
not
gotta
gonna
go on
get
a
canceled.
safari.
From this fucking ivory hunter
With a
over here,
rocket
dude.
launcher?
We gotta go on
Yeah.
a safari and explode an elephant with an RPG.
There was an elephant that
Put it behind a paywall.
Put a landmine under it. And trick it.
a
Come
few
on,
years
you
ago
dumb
there was
idiot.
a
Oh, dude, a tripwire for a giraffe.
Yeah.
Its neck just fucking goes through.
bleep that out too.
That'll be the
No, that
loudest.
stays. That stays.
That'll be the loudest fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know they like probably make a terrible noise. Like they barely make noise, but I bet it.
Yeah, something like that.
There was an elephant.
It's a good dying draft. That's pretty good.
That was good.
Close my eyes.
Well, isolate that audio.
There was an elephant that killed a lady and then showed up at her funeral and stomped her again.
Really?
Dude, I heard about that.
Wait,
In like
for
an
real?
African village, this lady got killed by an elephant. The elephant fucking crashed her funeral and stomped out the casket.
Beast.
Bro, like elephants don't forget.
That's
Like,
a beast.
Yeah.
that money, that lady like owed her money or something.
It's 2022. Herd of
After the-
elephants reportedly appeared at the funeral of Maya Murma
I don't know, something about elephants and reportedly being back to back.
after one of the elephants.
They didn't respond for statement.
we couldn't get a hold of the elephant's lawyer. it's just a wombat. in
One
a
of the
suit.
elephants trampled and killed her while she was collecting water. After the villagers ran away, one of the elephants allegedly attacked Murma's body by picking
You know
it
what's
up
funny
and
is the villagers
throwing it in
the
the
villagers
air.
are running away with pots on their head.
Okay, so this
Too
isn't
much,
the
too
funeral. It was right after her
Oh,
head,
man,
which
I
is
would-
threw a dead
It was the
body in there.
recession. they got the buffet table.
This is it. We got to fucking kill them.
Do you think we go
With
avenge
rocket
this lady?
launchers.
Yeah, I'm down.
What's her name? Miss Mbuntu?
68. Muntu. Mamu.
Mumbu Ubuntu.
I bet somebody's killed an elephant with a rocket launcher before.
Well, and Yes Man, what's his name? Jim Carrey killed a cow with a rocket launcher.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
He said
But that probably explodes like a lot though.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably like if you hit an elephant with a rocket launcher, I bet most of it will still be there. It'll just be exploded out.
Right. The cow, you might get hit with a New York strip.
Yeah.
You got God. You got
You
some
so
choice
fresh.
cuts. Yeah, you got choice cuts coming
Yeah,
at you.
just like
dude.
catch it with a plate.
There was a steakhouse in Moulton, Alabama, and the cows lived right next to the steakhouse.
Yeah,
Dude, that ain't right.
that's cool.
It's almost like picking the lobster in the tank at Red Lobster. Like, make me a burger out of that one.
Yeah.
And I hate to keep drawing this parallel here, but that would be quite similar to if Hitler built an estate right outside of Auschwitz.
Well, dude, there is
that's
a-
wrong.
you ever
Even he had a little. He knew where to draw the line.
There's a movie out like that.
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
No, the something behind the wall. It came out Zone of Interest.
Oh, yeah,
Zone
where's
of
that-
Interest.
Zone
Yeah.
of interest.
Zone of Interest. There's like
It's new, right?
Auschwitz, and then like the Nazi camp houses or the Nazi
Yeah. So
soldier houses.
Yeah, so it's this family just living their life and
Yeah.
having like a suburban lifestyle, and right over
Behind
there.
them is the Holocaust.
Damn, the Holocaust.
yeah. Look how nice their wall
It's like you're
is.
giving them directions. If you hit the Holocaust, you've gone too far. If you're at the tunnels, turn around.
yeah.
Just follow the train track until you reach the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
You
very
want to make
jovial
sure you
topic.
take the second left.
No, for
Please,
real.
God.
For real, you're looking pretty skinny. Do not make that mistake.
Dude, why is every movie A24?
Yeah, they're
Every
taking
movie's
over,
A24
dude.
now.
They're the new Disney.
Yeah, didn't he?
Yeah, hey, didn't he?
Did you see Iron Claw?
Yeah, I hated it.
I watched it
So sad.
on my flight home this weekend.
Bad idea.
Bad idea in the air.
Yeah.
No one gives you sympathy when
No.
you're crying.
The Von Erichs, cursed family. Do you know they left out an entire brother from that movie because he killed himself
Yeah.
and it was too sad?
It was similar. He killed
Could you
himself too
imagine,
similar.
brother? Could you imagine killing
They
yourself?
covered 2 suicides.
I know.
There
There
was
was
a
another
third
one.
one's
There was
too much.
another
There was
one.
3. There was
And
actually 4.
Could you imagine killing yourself and you're in heaven or whatever if you believe in that and you're like, what the fuck? They didn't even put me in the movie.
Bro, and they
What
put
do I got to do?
They put the little brother that nobody knows in the movie. Jack
Yeah,
Jr.,
there was a
the real-
heaven scene.
Yeah.
That motherfucker wasn't even in heaven
That
in the
heaven
scene at the
pissed
end.
me off, dude.
Wait, I didn't make it to the end. There's a heaven scene.
There's a heaven. He's on the water. He's on the boat. He's on the water, and he's floating to his brother. He's like, "Come on, y'all! I need to see my big brother. Where he at?"
Who was was Zac Efron the last one to take himself out?
No.
No,
he
he's
was-
still
he lived.
alive. That guy's still alive.
Carrie, Jeremy,
bear?
the bear,
Yeah.
the bear.
What are his last words behind you, chef?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that guy is the fucking man.
Yeah.
Jeremy Allen White, is that his name?
Yeah.
I think the Von Erichs, that story. I think the dad actually like secretly killed them. Because I think one of the brothers died of a overdose in Japan, and then 3 suicides, and then it's just Kevin now.
Were they in the WWF?
For a little bit. They're
Because when
mostly Texas wrestlers.
When he went up against Ric Flair, that
Yeah.
wasn't the WWF.
No, that was NWA.
I hated the
And
casting for Ric
brother,
Flair.
Yeah, it
that
wasn't
Ric
good.
Flair piece, that was the most piece that ruined the whole. It was
Yeah.
dog shit.
It wasn't good.
It made me hate. I was like, why don't you just do it like he does it, you idiot?
Yeah, where do you
Yeah,
get?
why are you trying to
Where
get
do
your,
you
your own
get off?
spin?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
do you get off?
I guess, is it weird for an actor to do like an impression? Because the lisp and stuff would be tough to do seriously. So I guess they were just trying to avoid that.
No, but he was too dramatic. He was like, did he do the Space Mountain speech?
No, not the Space Mountain speech.
Brandon, would you able to pull it up?
Sorry, I
can't
was
remember.
really trying to find
okay.
a video of an elephant getting exploded by an RPG. There's so many forums arguing this that I've been reading for the past 5 minutes.
It might be on the ync.com. You don't have to go there. That's a pretty bad
I'll
website.
find it. I'll check on my own.
Dude,
'cause I don't know. But wait, what am I looking up? Sorry.
Ric Flair's Space Mountain speech.
Ric Flair, Iron Claw. That's it. Yeah. It's so bad.
I didn't think it was good.
Give
And
me a
you're a
second for it
big
to
you're a
load,
big
guys.
wrestling
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah, I love wrestling.
I also love wrestling.
yeah.
I'm
Who's your guys?
I'm a new fan.
Like ever
No, right now.
right now.
Because ever is a hard question. I'm
Yeah.
glad you asked that. 'Cause that means you're a real wrestling fan.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Answer.
Right, I watch a lot of classic stuff. Right now, I like a heel, and I think the way, I don't know if this is a popular take, but I really like how Dom Mysterio has turned being hated into real life and
Dom
just
Crazy you
Mysterio.
said
kind
that. So
kind of
Ray-
being a good heel.
When I was
Yeah.
a kid, Rey Mysterio was my guy. Is he still cool?
Rey Mysterio's still around.
Yeah, and
He's
he had
still
a
good guy.
rivalry
People still
with
fuck with him?
Dom. Yeah,
Yeah.
his son
His
is a
son
heel
is a
now.
bad
His
guy, yeah.
son. I was gonna ask, who's this guy?
Yeah, they're going to have a
His
hair.
son.
Remember when they had the custody match? Rey Mysterio and
Yes,
Guerrero? With
yeah.
Dom? He's a wrestler now.
Yeah.
And he's a beast.
Wow.
He's great.
Wait,
He's gonna-
but in real life, like they love each other.
No, probably. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm that, by the way, I'm that guy. I'm
well,
sorry.
Dom has had
I just need to know that there's a father and son
Dom,
relationship.
there are
between the Mysterios.
videos like last year or 2 years ago. There's videos of Dom and Rhea Ripley going to their home during holidays and fucking with their mom and dad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Judgment Day a lot. I like Finn Balor.
It took
lot.
a while for Judgment Day to grow, but they're
Yeah.
growing. They're finally growing. They got, yeah.
I really liked what The Rock did. That Cody Rhodes storyline was fun.
Yeah.
I liked that he took that big bump. I liked that he took a rock bottom through that table. That was cool.
There's a bunch of you heard about the conspiracy, right? About that whole thing.
What's that?
That so they knew The Rock was going to come back to Mania to main event with
Roman.
at the Rumble. They knew. So I think CM Punk was supposed to win the Rumble because then nobody would be really mad if it'd be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and then it'd be The Rock and Roman. But CM Punk got injured in the Rumble, so I think they audibled to Cody, and then The Rock was going to he was just going to take Cody's spot. But I think Cody and Triple H came up with a plan in their background where they were like, "Look, dude, this is bullshit. I don't want The Rock to main event WrestleMania. You don't want The Rock to main event WrestleMania. It's just all the board." So Triple H built like this slow storyline where like the people would get behind Cody, and then when the announcement happened that The Rock was going to replace him, that they would like be like, "That's bullshit."
And that is what happened. It does seem deliberate.
Yeah,
So supposedly
This makes me want
they
to get on board, dude.
It's
Wrestling
fun.
is fucking.
it's
cool.
just background stuff. It's
Yeah,
nothing like
but that's the shit that's like really. It is a soap opera. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fucking cool.
yeah.
But one of my favorites.
It's Entourage, dude.
Yeah.
I was Attitude Era, and I really like in ECW and stuff. I like Rob Van Dam a lot. I think that
RVD.
that match with him and John Cena at ECW One Night
Yeah, the
Stand
One Night Stand 05, dude.
is one of my favorite matches of all time.
If Cena wins, we riot.
Yeah,
Can I
dude.
ask
Yes.
some layman's questions.
Please.
Was Chris Benoit when he did what he did? Was he like at peak WWE?
He was
fame?
great.
He was. Yeah, he was probably about to become champion again, actually.
And then he just slaughtered his whole family.
Well, the week before, Vince McMahon died on TV in a limo explosion.
So then they had to come out
Vince
and be like,
McMahon Senior.
Yeah, well, Junior on TV he died.
Not
they
real.
no. They showed him getting exploded in a limo.
Oh,
Yeah, he got in a limo, shut the door, and then they cut out and exploded.
so
the
then when
limo.
Benoit died, he just kind of came out and was like, "Hey, I'm not really dead,
Yeah.
but Chris really is."
There's a whole episode. They do an episode.
They
there's
also did a big tribute
was
to
in
him
Vegas?
before they.
the week after it was a big tribute episode to Chris Benoit, everybody was.
They didn't know he killed
They
his
didn't
family.
know he killed his family.
They just knew he
did a
died.
tribute episode, and then the week after, they were like, "Oh fuck," and then he just forgot that they didn't mention him
we
anymore.
take back the tribute.
But he was one of the best technicians in the ring.
Yeah.
His matches are still really fun to watch. Him and
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero were like
Anytime.
And then was he like a victim of CTE and just
probably steroids.
Yeah.
And then he
30
was,
years of a flying headbutt.
and then it was yeah. No, his signature was a concussion off the top
yeah.
rope.
Yeah.
He did a flying headbutt. He would land on his head.
And I
on
think the thing that sent him was Eddie Guerrero dying.
yeah.
Because I think they were actually kind of in love. Because they were like
gay?
Yeah, because in the Dark Side of the Ring on Chris Benoit, Vicky said, one time Chris came over to my house after Eddie died, and then he just walked past everybody, went to my room, and started holding Eddie's pillow and crying.
Oh.
Dark Side of the Ring is very sad but great
Yeah,
if
it's great.
you want to get into like
Call my girl's butthole.
the dark story.
Yeah, look up Doink. Dude, Doinks was pretty good. I like Doinks.
Yeah, that episode was great.
Whose move was the spear?
Edge.
Ed.
Goldberg also.
Goldberg is what.
Roman Reigns does a
Roman
spear
Reigns.
now.
Yeah.
Goldberg was. I loved Goldberg. When I was-
Rhino had a
Rhino.
spear.
Gore!
Who's your? Okay, let's go current then old time.
Current? Right now, my current guy is... It might be a tie. Might be a tie between Orange Cassidy and Swerve.
Orange Cassidy's fun.
Orange Cassidy
I mean,
rules.
based off names alone, I'm going Swerve.
Orange Cassidy holds his holds his,
Swerve?
Orange Cassidy is a redheaded guy that wears blue jeans and wrestles with his hands in his pockets.
Orange Cassidy rules.
That's a flex.
Yeah.
Who's the dude? I don't think he's famous, but I see this guy on my algorithm. He spins a pizza dough.
That's Luigi.
Oh,
Luigi,
yeah.
That's
dude.
Luigi.
Is
He's
he on his
fun.
way? Is he on his way to the
he
big
was
time?
on AEW once, but he's more of a gimmick guy. So he'll be
It's
if
too
he ever
bad.
comes onto the mainstream, it'll just be for Goofy because I don't think they'll keep that character much unless he's with Tony D'Angelo and the D'Angelo family, and they're Italian mobsters.
Bring him in.
My favorite all time, a guy that I hated when I was a kid because he was a heel, but now I love him, is Kurt Angle.
Ooh,
Oh, I remember they did a big with using a Coldplay song. I think it was Clocks. They did like a big he was injured and then he came back. And I remember watching like a huge. Me and my brother, man.
talk about Perk Angle.
Yeah, he had a whole run where he was addicted to
Perk
Percocet.
Angle.
And he
Yeah.
it's some of the coolest fucking wrestling you've ever
But then
seen.
he came back, and you guys remember the home where I wanted to da 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 da. You guys are looking at me like there's a cock
No,
in my
I
mouth.
know that song.
But
Yeah.
do you don't remember this montage?
don't remember it,
Oh,
no.
dude, 'cause I remember watching that one live. Me and my brother
Yeah.
would tune. Was it on Spike?
TNA was on Spike.
TNA. What
Yeah.
was like WWE Monday Night
It was
Raw?
on Spike for a little bit, like a second, but then they went to.
His TNA run was really good.
Yeah.
Are the two? Are you guys SmackDown or Raw?
It's all this.
Does that not matter?
Well,
Is it like
it's a
National
little
League, American
different
League?
now, but
I was always a Raw guy
yeah, I was
because they had Stone Cold Steve Austin was Raw.
yeah.
Um,
Things changed. Raw used to be the top show. Now SmackDown's the top show, and Raw's about to go on Netflix though, so it's about to probably be the
I don't
top
really-
show again.
Are they like? Would it be close to like baseball's American League and National League?
Well,
SmackDown. Raw?
kinda, but
they
now
usually
that-
have them on different networks.
and the networks get to pick who they want to be on the show, sort of now.
So like
They get like
Steve Austin was a Raw guy. He wouldn't be on a SmackDown promotion,
now. Steve Austin rarely showed up on SmackDown even.
and then they would do SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah,
And they would mix it pay-per-view.
that was just like a champion versus champion or switch.
I didn't
titles
realize.
and
So
stuff.
there's WWE has two promotions: SmackDown.
Well,
and Raw.
they have 3 promotions now.
What's the
Then
third?
NXT.
NXT.
and that's going to the CW.
So this is still like there's still plenty of fans. They're
Yeah.
paying. People are
And,
making money.
and now they're creating their own stars. They're like the machine is so good that they could just. That's what NXT is. It's them creating their own stars. They don't even really get indie wrestlers anymore.
Now this might be a deep cut question. This is in the weeds. This is inside base. Do you know, is Erica Nardini still on the board?
Who's Erica Nardini?
She was the CEO of Barstool Sports, and then WWE brought her on.
Well, then she would be on the TKO board now if she is. Barstool Sports.
Maybe not.
I don't know. That'd be cool. Well, this is till 2024. That's this year. So she might be there. She works for Food 52. The hell is that?
This is a very unimportant detail. We're having a
Okay.
great conversation.
What does she do?
She's just the CEO. I don't know. I just like they
Yeah, it
brought
doesn't
her
say
on.
anything about.
But is this what like? How would you go see like if you wanted to? Do they still do Rage in the Cage? Is it a thing? What am I thinking of? What's the big one?
Oh, Hell in the Cell.
Hell in the Cell.
Hell in the Cell.
Yeah,
They still do that?
Yeah.
Sometimes they save it. It has its own pay-per-view now, so they save it for that.
I remember, and that's when they put the cage up.
You ever watched Mick Foley
Yeah,
and
Elimination Chamber too.
Undertaker 1998? King of the Ring. Hell, it was the pay-per-view was King of the Ring.
Thinking
but
of Age Foley. I'm like, what
there's
the
a there's a it's like an internet meme. It's the Undertaker throws Mankind off Hell in the Cell in 1998.
Yeah.
You should watch that match. That'll make you. You should watch it before a set.
I'm gonna. Put me on, boys. Send me some
Dude, I'll
shit.
send you. Dude, 5 minutes into
me
the
on.
match,
Dude,
under 10 minutes, the Undertaker throws Mankind off the Hell in the Cell through a table. EMTs surround him. They get him almost out of the fucking.
He gets up. He's like, I
gets
gotta
a
finish the match.
Yeah, he gets off the and his tooth is in his his tooth
Like, actually.
his
Yeah.
tooth went through his lip, and you could see it hanging out of his nose. You
He's
see a
fucked
tooth.
up.
And then he was like, there's one more spot. I got to get slammed through the cage. So he gets off the fucking gurney. Then he goes, climbs the cage, and he's fighting the Undertaker. And Taker's like, I'm not going to do this. He's like, you better fucking slam me through this cage. And then the Undertaker slams him through the cage. Mick Foley falls off the top of the cage into the ring. And he's on like a chair even, I think. And he's just like dead. And Undertaker gets out of the cage. He like falls through the ring and breaks his ankle.
Oh my.
Yeah, and,
God.
and Terry Bradshaw was like genuinely concerned.
Yeah.
Or is that
JR.
who's the Bradshaw?
Does he call these?
JBL.
Bradshaw calls?
Well,
No.
there was a guy. I forget his name.
Briscoe? Joe Briscoe?
There's somebody like in between the Undertaker and Mankind that was kind of like he was genuinely concerned whenever he choke slams him through the top. After throws him off, gets him back on top, choke slams him through, and now he's in the middle of the ring, and Undertaker is like walking towards him to beat the shit out of him.
Instagram, that was it.
And he's like stopping him, and Undertaker beats the shit out of him. He was taking bumps and stuff, like he knew what Undertaker was trying to do, but he was like genuinely like, "Hey, he's hurt. Don't fight him." Undertaker starts like throwing punches at him and stuff, and throws him out of the ring.
Like I saw, they portrayed a lot of that in the Iron Claw movie. Like how these guys are like really getting fucked
and
up.
then he gets a bag of thumbtacks out.
Oh, so what's this thing I hear about? They hold little razor blades to cut their
So
face?
so cutting was how they did
Blading.
But blading,
Sorry, brother.
blading, not cutting.
Brother.
Cutting, and then you got blading. So they would hide razor blades in like their wristbands and shit. And when the camera's off of them, they take a hit with a chair. They would just do a little slice above their eyebrows, and it would bleed like hell.
Now they have the ref or announcers hand it to them, so they don't have to carry a razor blade during the match. But like if they're gonna blade it, like you try to get it real close to your
But there's
hairline,
guys. Who's
so
that?
then you're like,
Who's that black guy with like just a patch of scar on his
Kamala.
forehead?
Not Kamal. Is it Kamal? Abdullah the Butcher.
Yeah, he has just like a patch on his forehead of
And
just like cutting of
He also has
blading.
he has a barbecue restaurant like Atlanta, I think, or something. But also, he used to get in trouble because I think he has herpes, and he would like stab people with his herpes.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he gave a guy.
looks crazy.
He gave a guy hepatitis.
Hepatitis. Yeah.
You know, gosh, this guy looks insane. Was you guys a Brutus the Beefcake Butcher guy?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a big beefcake fella.
Yeah.
But that's old school. That's like the 70s. Isn't
Well,
it?
we should drink some beers and watch this sometime.
Fellas, can
That
we arrange
Mankind
this? Can we
match?
get this on the calendar?
Absolutely.
LeMaire, you'll
When's
sip some
Clash of the Castle, dude?
Dude, let's get that. Let's get that in the books. Come on, boys, get me in. I want to. I want to be a fan.
This is the first time LeMaire and I've ever talked about wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Me and Brandon were over here getting pussy while you guys were. While you guys were in the fucking weeds for a second.
June
Dude.
15th, 2024.
Me and Brandon were
Clash of the
conspiring to
Castle.
shove you guys in trash cans for a second.
So who's your Mount Rushmore all time?
Yes, give me a 4.
Shawn Michaels,
Okay.
John Cena.
Great ladder match. Shawn Michaels
Dun,
and
dun, dun,
Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, so Shawn Michaels, who's number 2?
John Cena.
Cena.
Hey, can't see me.
You don't think Cena ruined wrestling?
No. I think
Ooh, that'll be a
Nah.
fun. That'll be a fun debate in the future.
Yeah.
Cena didn't ruin it. He was the first guy to be like, here's how you stay. He was around the whole time.
Yeah. I like
Cena had,
Doctor
a
of
20-year run.
Thugonomics.
Yeah. Dr. Thugonomics is nice.
He used to just like freestyle rap insults,
Yeah,
and they
like
were
that.
great.
Kane and Undertaker, brothers.
That's when Vince McMahon
Not in
said,
real
"My
life.
nigga,
Not in real life.
Yeah, Glenn Jacobs, mayor of Knox County.
Tennessee."
Glenn Jacobs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
Kane.
the mayor of Knoxville. Well,
Currently?
not Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah, Knox County.
Yeah.
Kane. Did Kane wore makeup, right?
He wore a mask.
A mask, and then Undertaker wore makeup.
Yeah.
Undertaker
For a bit.
when I was a kid, terrified me.
Yeah.
He had a really scary run. Yeah, he was I heard Hinchcliffe talk on 6 Feet Under, Undertaker's podcast, and he was talking about how he didn't know what death was until he saw The Undertaker.
Yeah.
And then, learned about death
He
through
looks like
The Undertaker.
Frankenstein,
Yeah.
right? The Undertaker has that crazy forehead.
He was
6 foot.
supposed to be like he was based off of like in Westerns, they have the guy who comes in, is like, he's dead.
Yes.
That's what he was.
Yeah,
based
he's a
off of.
zombie cowboy.
That's an actual
6'10".
The Undertaker is the term of the guy that works
Yeah.
for the corner that comes and takes the body.
And that was what was
Yeah.
wild about the Attitude Era is so before then you had heel and face was a pretty distinct line. You had the good guys and the bad guys, but then the Attitude Era blurred those lines. So the Undertaker was technically a face, but he was a zombie cowboy. The Rock and
I love this moment because these are your thoughts that you've been just waiting
The
to get.
Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin on paper are both heels. They
They're
were
both dickheads.
They were cursing. They were assholes. The Rock was talking about himself in the third person. They were heels, but the Attitude Era, they were the guys that were over. They were facing. It was all the
But
lines
Stone
blurred.
Cold was beating up his boss, which is pretty fucking
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, that was his whole thing. Was all the redneck, the working class, we loved him because he was doing what we wanted to do, which was go to work and.
I
beat
wish
the
I could
sh-
douse my boss in
I wish I
beer
could
right now.
spray my boss with a hose full of beer.
Do they? Were there any serious scandals off the field, were actual in real life, these guys were fucking each other up after
Yeah.
fights and stuff?
Oh yeah, there were.
Somebody got stabbed. I think who got stabbed? Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect. Shawn Michaels. Somebody got stabbed at a bar, by some Marine, but they all beat him up.
Rob Van Dam had a famous thing where he would tell you to pick a hand.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And whichever hand you picked, Rob Van Dam would slap the shit out of you.
It's like something your dad would do.
Yeah,
Pick a
yeah.
hand. Now go do your shit.
You know about the guy? There's stories on the news. There was I can't remember the guy's name, but he got fired from WWE for this bullshit. But he went on a news show, and the guy was like, "It's fake," and he was like, "Is it?" And then he slapped the show. He's like,
Yeah.
"Is this fake?" And then he was like, "What?" And he slapped him. He was like, "Is this fake?" And he got fired for that.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
It's like Buzz Aldrin.
He was protecting the business. He shouldn't have got fired for that.
No.
When somebody, I don't know if you guys saw this video, somebody asked Buzz Aldrin if the moon landing was fake, and old ass Buzz Aldrin just clocks a fucking haymakers
Yeah.
this guy in the face, dude. It's crazy. And by the way, that tells me no, we did not go to the moon. I mean, you couldn't be more clear that we didn't go to the. The answer to the question is yes, and then walk along.
Yeah.
Move away. You
I don't
punched
know,
him in the
dude.
face.
But can you imagine if somebody says your greatest accomplishment is fake?
As of now, my greatest accomplishment is I didn't bust a nut the other day.
And it's fake, brother.
Yeah.
You totally busted. Dude. You know you busted.
Yeah, you made a mess.
I busted, yeah. No, I guess that's true. I don't know. If I went to the moon and some peasant with a phone was telling me I didn't, I don't know. I'd like to think I wouldn't care.
I'd probably knock him out if I was 85 too.
These interviewers get
Toss a
bold.
moon rock at him.
You seen that one where the guy was talking to Tyson about
Yep.
his rape allegations? He's
Yeah.
like, I will fuck you up.
Yeah. He's like, motherfucker. You
They
think-
get
you think
bold
this
and
the
they-
game?
yeah.
You think the motherfucking game? I'll
They
fucking
got their
knock you out.
makeup on. They forget they're talking to an
Yeah.
old school man
Yeah.
that'll smack the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I saw that one of Jake Paul or who's the
Oh,
what's the other brother?
Logan.
Logan.
He's
No,
in the
no.
WWE.
Sorry. So Jake Paul.
Oh, yeah.
When he was fighting Nate Diaz, one of his guys asked Nate Diaz he tried to embarrass him with some question, and Nate Diaz was like, "Motherfucker, are you just gonna walk around the streets after this? I see you. My
Yeah.
boys are right here. They
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah.
How fucking stupid are you?"
Yeah.
Well, he's like, "What's your name?" And the guy told him. He's like, "You just told me your name too.
Yeah.
How fucking dumb can you be?" And I bet they roughed him up at least.
Had to. Yeah, the guys jump into the ring sometimes in wrestling and get the smack.
Yeah.
The shit. Rob Van Dam and Eddie Guerrero did a ladder match, and a guy pushed
shit out of
Eddie
that
off
guy.
he pushed Eddie off the ladder, and Eddie gets up and just smack because he could have killed Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
He ended up dying anyway.
If you run into the ring, it's a bad move.
Yeah, they'll
And
beat you back in the day. They would beat you. Wouldn't walk out of that.
There was one
building.
with Triple H and Shawn Michaels beat the shit out of a guy.
Yeah, I think that dude.
You have to sign a waiver
Are
to
these
attend.
guys like when you
Just
say,
random people. jumping
Random
on the-
people jumping in the
fans.
ring,
Yeah.
and getting
Oh,
too involved,
shit.
and then the wrestlers actually beat the dog shit out of them.
That's awesome.
Eddie Guerrero, I think he was able to walk out,
Well, nobody
Yeah.
feels bad for those.
but that was like 2002.
nobody feels bad.
There was one guy who tackled Seth Rollins on Raw a little bit ago.
Really?
Yeah, you don't remember that? It was like. you
Oh
could
yeah,
say,
yeah, I
it
do
was
remember
right-
that. Yeah.
Everybody kept telling me it was me. They were like, "This guy looks like you, bro." Fucking pissed.
You just go up
Can I hit
and
that?
Yes, sir.
tackle Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins and leave.
Pull
What do you
that
think about Logan Paul?
That's the video, the one on the left. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. CNN, they got the news. I kind of hate seeing wrestling in mainstream news. It kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
up. Yeah, it's like it's our thing.
Yeah, it's not even like
Or your thing.
it's not all right, it's not real news.
Yeah.
It's genuinely
Yeah.
fake news.
It'd be like reporting what happened on the Real World last
Yeah.
night. Which, by the way, who's the heel that came from the Real World?
The Miz.
The Miz.
You guys
He's
like
still
The
here.
Miz? You fuck
The
with The
Miz, the Miz might be stealthily on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Oh!
He's really good on the mic.
Yeah.
I'm big with promos and mic work, and he's one of the best. I think that's one of the things that I dislike about wrestling today compared to like my nostalgia years, which is like Attitude Era and like
Yeah.
early 2000s, Ruthless Aggression and shit. They're not as good on the mics. I
Yeah.
think because it's PG now, and
They're back, brother.
yeah, but the in the ring has gotten better.
Yeah.
Shit happening in the ring has gotten better. I think shit that's happening on the microphone has gotten a little worse.
That used to be the show, dude. The Rock on the mic.
The Rock and like Stone Cold were both in WWE at the same time, and they're two of the best people on the microphone ever.
I feel like you can't. When you want to do a promo, you got to be ready to make your guy a little mad. You got to be able to make him mad, and like, I don't think you're really allowed to make them mad anymore.
Right.
You know,
They would use real life shit. They
Yeah.
would like if your girlfriend was cheating on you in
Matt
the locker
Hardy
room.
and Lita and Edge.
They brought that shit on stage. Same thing with like Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
and
Miss Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth. There was like
Leave
real
her
shit.
alone,
Yeah, they
Hogan.
would bring that. So you couldn't get away from your problems when you were performing because they would put it in the storyline and
Yeah, on the Macho Man Dark Side of the Ring, they said when he would go out by himself and have matches, he would lock Miss Elizabeth in like a locker room or a closet, so nobody could get to her.
yeah.
But also,
God, I
she
can't
did
wait to
die
tune
from
in.
she did die from a cocaine overdose with Lex Luthor. So who was right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good way. I mean, not the worst
yeah.
way. to go
Lex
out.
was a man.
Lex
for
is
a
still
while.
alive though.
We're talking about the
He
Gotham
survived.
villain.
Lex Luger.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, Lex
Luther
Luger.
was he was the man before Hulk Hogan really.
Yeah, he was supposed to be. Yeah, he was going to be the new Hulk Hogan, but then he jumped ship to WCW.
Yeah.
fellas.
They're bringing him back now, though. They're slowly bringing him back into the WWE
I'm
history
gonna have to
books.
tune in, dude. You guys got me fired up in the WWE. We do have to put a pin in this.
When is the castle?
Oh, June 15th.
June 15th.
Clash the Castle. They're in Glasgow, Scotland.
Let's get together,
Yeah.
boys. Let's watch the Clash of the
Yeah.
Castle together.
And I got
Fellas,
Peacock.
thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
through today.
That
boys.
flew by. Thanks for letting me
Thank
jump
you.
in.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Effortless podcast with you guys as always. This will come out a week from today, next
Heck yeah.
Thursday.
Cool.
So whatever you got to plug, please do it.
Feud. Please come to Feud. Please come to Feud at the Creek in the Cave on June 18th at 8 p.m. It'll be here. We have Amy Shaker and Charles Adams and Scott Fillmore, and I have to figure out an opponent for him.
Dude, nice.
Cool.
A black, a gay, and a woman.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at that, LeMaire. Look at you, dude. The
Now I just
Neapolitan.
I gotta find something else.
Listen to Spooky Fun Time. LeMaire's on an episode. It's really good. And I'll be on Bottom of the Barrel at Mothership June 11th.
Hell yeah.
Two shows.
Fuck yeah. I gotta just follow me on Instagram as always. I got shows at Sunset Strip in East Austin and Brando.
Yeah, same. Follow me. I run a bunch of shows. If you're in Austin, come out to them. Follow me on Instagram.
Fellas, thanks again, man.
Yeah,
you
thank you,
guys are
dude.
the fucking boys. Make it nice and easy.
The
And
boys.
I will relinquish you into the day. You are now free to do what you would like. Thank
Goodbye.
You. Woof woof.